Good morning, all you unreasonable warriors. Hey, listen, if you're a business owner and you're waiting for clarity, that's not how God works. Here's what I mean. Proverbs 3:5 commands us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and to lean not on our own understanding. Let me echo that last part. Lean not on your own understanding. That means God doesn't give you the full picture before you move. He gives you the next step, and he expects you to take it. I'm at the gym right now, and every single day I come here, I'm reminded of this truth. You know, when I first started working out, it was when my best friend from high school, his dad invited me over to his house to lift early in the morning so that we could get ready for football season. And you know something? I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't understand the science. I didn't know the perfect program. I didn't have all the answers. But I showed up anyway. And the clarity came through the action, not before it. The same thing happens in business. You're waiting for the perfect plan. You're waiting to understand the whole journey. You're waiting for God to show you step 10 before you take step 1. But that's not how God works. God doesn't give you the full blueprint. He gives you the next step. And he expects you to take it, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it doesn't make sense, even when you don't understand. In fact, I'm reminded that Abraham didn't understand when God told him to leave his home. Moses didn't understand when God called him to lead. And Noah, he didn't understand when God told him to build that ark. But they obeyed him immediately. And the path became clear through their obedience. Here's what most entrepreneurs get wrong. They think clarity comes before obedience. They think understanding comes before action. They think comfort comes before the calling. But it's the opposite. Think about it with me. Obedience comes before clarity. Action comes before understanding. Calling comes before comfort. You know, Jesus rarely leads us into comfortable situations. He often leads us into the unknown, into the uncertain, into the places where we have to trust him completely. Because faith is oftentimes built in the wilderness. That's where character is formed. That's where breakthrough happens. So if you're waiting for everything to make sense before you start your business, you're going to wait forever. If you're waiting for God to give you the full plan before you take the first step, you're missing the point. God doesn't reward understanding. He rewards obedience. So stop waiting for clarity. Start moving. Take the next step. Even if you don't understand, even if it's uncomfortable. And it probably will be. Even if it doesn't make sense. Because you don't have to understand fully to obey immediately.